Hi guys, I'm here with my helper, and as always my pile of dishes in the background, just so that you don't feel too bad about not drying yours either. Just let them drip, seriously. If you look up any sort of thing about overnight oats on Google or even YouTube or whatever, you'll see this image of these beautiful looking overnight oats. These lovely looking oats. They might be in layers, might be all mixed together, and they'll be in this jar. Beautiful, pristine, fancy jar, and they'll have like fruit and nuts and stuff on the top, and it's gonna look so classy. That's not what you get with me. You get like realistic stuff. Before I show you how to make this, I'll show you the basic overnight oats recipe, and I'm going to show you a whole heap of flavour variations, but they are a great thing, and I want you to just humour me for a moment. Imagine that it's Saturday morning and you're lying in bed and you can hear your kids getting up, and you know deep down, even though you try to ignore it, you try to go back to sleep, you know that you are doomed. Poke, like, Mum, we want our breakfast. And imagine, you don't have to get out of bed. You can just say, it's in the fridge. It's in a margarine tub with your name written on it. Go get it. And they can eat breakfast. This is how classy it gets with me. I clean my old margarine tubs. Everyone's got one with their name written on it. I just use these to put them in, because why not? Reuse them. Lined up all the margarine containers with everyone's names on them or their initials on them.
Yep.
And the kids can select what goes in their own one. If you get organised, you do it the evening before, and then they can't argue about breakfast in the morning because they made it, they decided what went in it. It's awesome. Now this can be really, really healthy or not healthy, depending on what you decide to put in it. So your basic recipe, of course, alter it depending on how hungry you are in the morning, but this does for me and this does for the kids. Clint has a little bit more. Yes, Clint has these as well. He takes them in his container to work with him, and a little spoon, and then I get them all back like at the end of the week. If I'm lucky. If not, I get 2 weeks worth, and that's pretty gross. Just basic recipe, you want to start off with half a cup of rolled oats. So now I just use I think they're known as instant oats. They're like the little ones, but it depends. If you find these to be a little bit mushy, then use whole rolled oats. Then to that you'll want to add about 3/4 of a cup of milk. Now that's just what I what I generally do as a base. Now to this, of course you make it the night before, but you put in whatever you want. I'm going to do some fancy close-up shots of me making a whole heap of different flavour variations, but I'll just say now with the sweetener, I like to have in some kind of sweetener, and either use honey or brown sugar or golden syrup, you know, whatever. I nearly said whatever floats your boat, but last time Aston got smart and pointed out that was water. If you find it needs thickening up a little bit, adding a bit of yoghurt helps with that. Of course you'll see I put some peanut butter in some of my ones. I love peanut butter in here. I use smooth peanut butter. If you're using peanut butter, you find you do need to give it a really, really good mix up so that it mixes in properly. Now also chia seeds are really good. Chia seeds, they're not cheap, but they are really good, especially like with the coffee flavour ones that I'll show you. A lot of places will say, a lot of things that I've read have said that if you're adding fruit, then you do it in the morning. I don't, and it seems to work out fine. You know, I've chopped up apple, I've mushed in banana, I've chopped up, we've got a big tub of nectarines here, our nectarine tree is producing like crazy. I've chopped up nectarines in and just mixed it all in. Blackberries are in season at the moment, so we've been foraging wild blackberries, haven't we? We sometimes put blackberries in. So just go nuts, you do what you gotta do. But I'll show you, I'll start off with my favourite one. So there we go, guys. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what your favourite flavour combos are in this. Let me know what you've tried, if it worked, if it didn't work. Yeah, have fun out there. Bye.